Well, hello viewers. I had a viewer ask a question about the optic height on my Tavor SAR, and I just wanted to make a quick video. He was saying that he was about to pick up a Trijicon ACOG with the RMR sight, and was kind of trying to figure out if that was the right height optic to have on the gun without the riser. So I was trying to figure out a good way to show this to you guys. This is the Trijicon reflex sight, and in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, but for me, optic height wise, it works best with the Tavor, this particular optic height. Your cheek weld here on the Tavor, if you see the Picatinny rail comes back and is basically completely in line with the rest of the stock. So what tends to happen is when you shoulder the gun, AR height optics tend to be either low or high. And now they do make a riser for the Tavor. It goes right here, and then it'll raise your optic up just a hair. So I just wanted to give you kind of an idea of the difference. So in this particular gun, again, this is the height that I like. So just imagine through the center of this optic, you're looking through at the reticle right there at the center, which I consider to be just about right. If you look at the ACOG from this height, again, that's the center of the optic right about there. The ACOG is going to be a little bit low, and what I found is that when I was looking through the magnified portion of this optic, I had to kind of scrunch my head down just a hair, but I had to cock my head a little bit and scrunch down to get a good field of view. The RMR is up quite high, so this would be your normal vision right here, and now you're kind of peeking up over the top of the RMR. So what I'm going to do is give you an idea of what that looks like. Pull this reflex sight off. Set that aside. So that's what the weapon would look like with it mounted. See if I can get you a good view there. It's a little difficult to do on camera just because of the magnified optic, but you can kind of see the RMR. See if I can put it on some type of a background where you can see the actual dot itself, and then the optic height. Overall, I think it's a great, if you are going to put this on there, I think it's a great optic to have. I would recommend the optic riser for it in order to get it at the right height. Like I said, this particular, the Trijicon Reflex was the one that I found to be sort of perfect cheek weld height, AR style cheek weld height. On the ACOG, the ACOG is going to be a little bit on the low side. The RMR is going to be a bit on the high side, unless you have that riser, I think, because you could probably use the magnified optic more than not. At 4 power, you can use it for just about anything. Now, with that being said, just a quick side note, because obviously this is a fairly expensive optic. I do highly recommend it. I have been extremely pleased with my ACOG. Let's see if I can get it to focus there. I don't think I can. This one's got the chevron reticle, and then of course the RMR sight on top, which is very good and very accurate once you get it all dialed in. Fantastic optic, just you got to pay dearly for one. But if you're going to have one really high quality optic in your gun safe, I think this is a great all-around optic. 4 power. It's got the bullet drop compensator for 5.56, and it would work perfectly on the Tavor. So if you have any questions or comments, please share with me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends all about us. Thanks so much.